February 15, 1974. A freezing morning in Minneapolis. 25-year-old artist Mary Schlais steps out of her apartment, canvas under her arm. She raises her thumb on Interstate 94, hitchhiking. Her destination? Chicago. An art show. A future. 3 hours later, her body is found in a snowy ditch. 15 stab wounds, defensive cuts on her hands, and one forgotten wool stocking cap lying in the snow beside her. For 50 years, that cap waited, until DNA finally whispered the name of a monster who was 34 then and 85 when they knocked on his door. Tonight, we're diving into a case almost no one has ever told in full. Mary Schlais, 1974. Mary Schlais was born November 11th, 1949. Brilliant, independent, artist. She graduated from the University of Minnesota with honors, scholarships pouring in. Her paintings were European landscapes, created while backpacking alone across the continent. Friends said she could see beauty where the rest of us only saw gray. But in her apartment, police found one strange photograph. A black and white image of an unidentified man at Lake Harriet Bandshell. Who was he? A model for a drawing? Or someone already watching her? Friday, 10:30 a.m. Minneapolis is buried in snow. Mary steps out in her warm coat, thumb in the air. She's heading to an art show in Chicago, told her brother she'd call when she arrived. A gold-colored sedan slows down. The driver, mid-30s, reddish hair, mustache, calm smile. "I'm going all the way to Illinois," he says. Mary gets in. They talk art, roads, freedom. Then he turns off the highway, shorter route. Mary's voice changes. "What are you doing?" He propositions her. She refuses. He reaches into the glove box, pulls out a hunting knife. 15 times the blade finds her back, her neck, her stomach. She fights, scratches, blocks, screams. The car screeches to a stop at 408th Avenue and 990th Street, rural Dunn County, Wisconsin. He drags her out, throws her into the ditch, tries to cover her with snow. In his panic, he loses his black wool stocking cap. Around 1 p.m., farmer Denny Anderson drives past. He sees a man standing over something in the snow, staring with empty eyes. Anderson speeds to the nearest phone, calls the sheriff. By 1:30, deputies arrive. Mary's body is still warm. Her coat and bag, gone. The killer's cap, left behind. The investigation explodes. Over 100 witnesses interviewed in the first weeks. A composite sketch is everywhere. 30 to 40 years old. Reddish hair. Mustache. Police look at Randall Woodfield, the I-5 killer. He's questioned, but DNA later clears him. They chase a similar murder from 1972, same type of car. Dead ends. By 1975, the trail is ice cold. The stocking cap sits in an evidence locker, hairs inside, waiting for technology that doesn't exist yet. Mary's body is exhumed with the family's blessing. New DNA extracted. 2 profiles, hers and the killer's. Still no match. 2011. Students at Ramapo College begin building a massive family tree from the hairs in the cap. Thousands of names, adoption records, dead ends. Year after year, nothing. November 4, 2024, what would have been Mary's 75th birthday. A single DNA hit. Jon Keith Miller, 84 years old, living quietly in Owatonna, Minnesota. When detectives show him the stocking cap, he finally speaks. "Yeah, that's mine. I picked her up. She said, no, I lost it." March 2025. He pleads no contest. Life in prison with no parole. Justice after half a century. One ride, one refusal, one moment of rage. Mary never made it to that art show. Her paintings never hung in a Chicago gallery. But because of a forgotten cap in the snow, and people who never gave up, her killer will die behind bars. Never forget, trust can be fatal, but the truth, even after 50 years, has a way of finding the light. What do you think? Was Mary Schlais his only victim? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. The next cold case is already waiting.